Thank you so much for staying with me. And this segment will bring you Indie Studio, and this is where we invite a musical guest to talk about themselves and their music. And, of course, we get a live performance from them and an interview. And this week we have HarryBigButton. And we'll get to them in just a few minutes. But, of course, we're going to step back to our weekly quiz question just to get you involved into the show. I am looking for the name of an island in Gangwon-do that is well known as the background for the TV drama 겨울 연가, and also where the upcoming Rainbow Festival takes place. Number 1, 남이섬. Number 2, 밤섬. Or number 3, 여의도. Easy enough. Tweet me the answer at Indie Afternoon. Send a text to pound 1013 to cost you 51. Or come to our homepage at tbsefm.soul.kr. Find our Indie Afternoon message board and write it up there. All right. Hold on to your seats. Let's get Indie Studio. We're going to start off with a live performance from today's guest, HarryBigButton.
When you talk, when you smile, got an angry face, got an angry face, angry face. When you come, when you go, you think you can fight me away. Oh no, who the hell do you think you can be? When you come, when you go, got an angry face, got an angry face, angry face. When you wait, when you lay, don't ever dream of being a king. Ha! You don't deserve to be the one. When you talk, when you smile, when you talk, when you smile, when you talk, when you smile, when you talk, when you smile.
All right, everybody, you just heard a live performance from today's indie studio guest, HarryBigButton. That was a song called Angry Face. Welcome to the show, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Thanks for
Hi.
coming on. Can you guys say hello to our Indie Afternoon listeners? Maybe introduce yourselves.
Hello, everyone. We are HarryBigButton, and HarryBigButton are a hard-rocking quartet from Seoul, Korea,
All right.
performing live gigs in Hongdae area and Itaewon.
All right. Welcome to
etc.
the show, guys. Thank you so much for coming on. You have an interesting band name. Can you tell us how you came up with your name? This is kind of a question we ask all our guests.
Yeah, I mean, it's people say that it's kind of strange name, but HarryBigButton is originally from Cockney slang, and which means an old car stereo with a chunky big buttons.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of analogy, kind of big
I
buttons
see,
on
all right.
this old vintagey
Vintage.
kind of, stereos,
All right.
and I think it's kind of it really well represents our music style.
Okay.
Perfectly.
All right, cool. Well, that's an interesting name. I like that. You have your latest single. Can you tell us why you decided to release it on the internet before you actually make a full-length album, and what did you want to do with this single?
Well, we have released our first single album called Hard and Loud last summer, and well, at the time we were kind of newly formed band, and was so difficult to find the right place for the live gigs.
Okay.
So we decided to make kind of like a promotional CD
I see.
to hand over the club owners.
Okay. Just to
yeah.
get the owners to know who you are and
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
guys are all about.
true, yeah.
Right. But then again, you have a long history in music. The members of the band, especially you two.
Yeah.
You've been in the scene for a while. Can you tell us about what you've been doing up till now, and with up till HarryBigButton, and this is kind of a comeback for you in a way, isn't it?
Yes, kind of come back, but I've never kind of like forgotten me as a musician.
Right.
But before I kind of come back, I used to work as a art director and strategic planning director
Oh, no kidding.
at IT Venture
Really?
for many years.
Wow.
So I mean, yeah. I played it I haven't played for a while,
Okay.
for more than 10 years.
Right. But I mean, you had a history with some famous rock groups before.
Well, I used to play with a band called Crash
Mhm.
and a Spoon.
In Spoon.
Yeah, it's kind of hardcore.
Right, some
yeah.
very, very famous bands. I'm sure a lot of our listeners will know about that. Know those bands, definitely. Yeah. How's your experiences with that, and coming? How were you doing music and into the IT industry and then back to music again? This is
Well,
something special in a way. Yeah.
well, there are a lot of musicians. We have to leave anyway,
Right.
in a way.
Right.
So I got to work in an IT industry, preparing comebacks, and it just took a while.
Cool. All right. So what made you decide to come back to the music scene?
Well, as I mentioned, I haven't played for a while, and just one day I realized I just can't wait any longer,
Okay.
and I had to
Getting back into it.
Yeah. So I made just quick decision,
Uh-huh.
and I just quit all the jobs. And
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a big step. Very courageous, but of course you have a big passion and love.
Yeah.
For
On
music.
on music. Yeah.
Okay. So how was it? I mean, you did take some time off, as you mentioned, from the music scene.
Yeah.
And especially, what are the biggest differences? I mean, it was not like just a couple of years. It was a big part of time that you kind of stepped away from the music scene, but coming back to it. Can you tell us how it is different for you?
Well, in the past, there was no kind of huge gap between mainstream and indie scene.
Mm-hmm.
Many rock bands were shown on TV, and
Right.
some cable TVs, and even on national TVs.
Uh-huh.
But these days, I think it's the music industry seems to be too focused on K-pops.
Right.
And I feel like the Korea indie scene seems to be like isolated from the entire music industry.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right. You know, I mean, as for like an artist as yourself, I mean, you know, you were with a, you know, you're well known in the industry, and then coming back, I mean, a lot of people would kind of think, I mean, as a strategic planner, I mean, strategically, you would probably think you'd go more to the K-pop side too yourself as in rock music. But how is it that you're staying focused in your genre? What is your definition of the music that you're doing?
Well, I mean, when I play rock music, it feels me I'm alive. I mean, there's a simple reason. That's why I play rock music rather than like a kind of K-pops and
anything else.
Yeah.
Right. Awesome. Well, it's really great to meet you and like have you on the show. And we're gonna hear some more music from HarryBigButton, and they're gonna perform another song for us. This is a song again from that single "Hard and Loud," released last summer in 2011. And the song you're gonna play for us is a song called "Stand for You."
Some say it's strong for me to be a dreamer. Some say it's right for me to close my eyes. Some say it's strong for me to tell the truth. Some say it's right for me to be a liar. I stand for you. What has happened? What will happen to you? What has happened? What will happen to you? happens, what will happen to you? What has happened, what will happen to you?
Wow, all right. We just heard Stand For You, performed by HarryBigButton here live in the studio here at Indie Afternoon. And we're still in our interview, and we're talking more about them and their music. Can you just explain a little bit about the song that we just listened to, Stand For You?
I mean, I wrote this song for my best friend who has been supporting me for a long time.
Okay.
Well, this song is for my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Can you explain, can you tell us some of the names or the musicians or bands of which you got heavily influenced by?
When I was a kid, my guitar hero was Randy Rose
Yes.
from the Ozzy Osbourne band.
Awesome, of course, yeah.
He's still like a best player, I think, yeah. And probably David Bowie.
David Bowie, yeah, man.
And Slayer. Slayer is... Well, I was heavily influenced when I played like thrash metal music.
Right. We can't leave out, about Top Band. Top Band Season 2. Can you tell us how you got to participate in the show and tell us about your experience?
The reason why we taking part in Top Band is all the reasons I think is very simple for us. We just go there wherever, I mean, where the stage is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, I mean, there's a big stage
Right.
offering by KBS. So
Right.
we're just there for like a kind of expose our music.
Your music.
Yeah.
Just to be able to play and show people, who you are and what you're all about. Basically, yeah. How about your experience there? I mean, it's kind of it's not your average stage. It's not just playing at some club in Hongdae or playing some
definitely different.
music hall. Can you tell us about your experience like playing there? And
well, I can say it's like a hell. Really.
Really? Okay, how
It
so?
made me really nervous, and we never had a chance to be on the stage like Top Band.
Okay.
Is for any.
How
any
was
other
it?
band.
How was it different? I mean, what does it?
If you just let's say when we go to just usual club, and we play whenever we're ready, but in the Top Band, we wait for a long time.
Okay.
Just doing nothing.
Just kicking back, waiting for.
I know. When we get on the stage, the judges order us to play. Well, can you start or something?
Okay.
We never played like that.
Right.
We played whenever we are ready. So that's big difference. I mean, it might be just a little thing, but for us, like for the musicians, I mean,
it's a big thing.
Big difference.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it is a TV show and everything's choreographed and set up in that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true,
Right. So you just got to be on cue and ready, I guess, for that whole thing. Which is
Yeah, it made every band like really nervous.
Nervous. Yeah. All right. Your music itself. Can you tell us about your songwriting process and as a band, how do you collaborate in making the song itself, the music itself?
I usually write songs alone, and then when it's done, we play. I mean, the band plays and arrange it.
In your songwriting itself, like, what are you trying to convey? I mean, is there some kind of theme, a message? It seems like you have some kind of message.
Yeah. I'm kind of inspired by everything in life, so I mean, I try to listen and watch what's happening out there. So actually inspires me a lot.
Okay. Can you how about some, what are you guys working on right now?
We're actually preparing for our full-length album.
Right.
So we'll be hopefully it will be released by this summer.
Okay, cool. Well, that's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what we can expect?
Well, please don't expect. But I mean, will be. Personally, it will be the best album in my life. So.
Wow. Okay.
So.
That's a big statement.
Yeah.
So we are expecting a lot, actually. But really looking forward to it a lot, really. So, it's going to be coming out this summer.
Yeah, hopefully,
Is there any concerts or events or stuff that you're going to be taking part of the summer that we can let our listeners
Yeah, we have
know
a lot
about?
of gigs in June, especially next week.
Okay.
Almost every weekend we have a gig in June.
All right.
And on July, HarryBigButton is going to Jisan Valley Rock Festival
Awesome.
this year.
All right. Cool.
So please come and
All right.
let's rock together.
Definitely. Looking forward to that. Again, you have a homepage at HarryBigButton.com.
Yeah, it's HarryBigButton.com.
Okay, so I'm sure all our listeners can go there and check out all your event information and your concert and gig information there. And of course, to get to know your band better. And again, looking forward to the album coming out. What about your main goals for 2012 for HarryBigButton? Besides the album coming out, what does the future hold for you guys?
Making good songs, as many as we can, and having good gigs, live gigs, as many as we can.
As many as you can.
That's it.
All right. This was Indie Studio, and again, this was HarryBigButton joining me here. It was a real pleasure to have you guys on the show, and it's so nice to meet you. Really, I was a big fan, and hopefully we can have you back again, after the album comes out, if time is available, if you guys are available. It'd be great to have you.
Yeah, thank you for inviting us, and let's rock. Yeah.
Let's rock. All right. This is Indie Studio, and HarryBigButton is going to finish us off with a song called The Road. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time.
Thanks. See you. See you guys.
From the day I wake until the night I sleep, I keep walking the road. From the day I was born until I fall apart, I keep walking the road. From the first breath of my life until I breathe my last, I keep walking the road. Sometimes I
The time is 12:57. Let's get a check on the current road conditions. Starting up on the North River